Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, today I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to go deep today. If you're in no contact, okay, I'm going to do like spill the tea, I think they say. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to see what is going on with your person at the moment. Okay, I'm going to start off with this deck. Oh, right. Okay, well they're in an environment of, it's a bit toxic. They could be an environment where there's some addictions. The intoxication cards come out, so it's definitely a toxic environment they're in at the moment. Okay, but it's almost like someone they've connected into is going to walk away. Ooh, let's see. Oh, I don't think your person saw this coming. Okay, there's somebody they're connected into that's walking away from this. It could be a case, I won't speak on it too soon, I'll get my tarot deck out. It could be a case of your person has repeated some of their behavioural patterns in a new situation. Doesn't have to be third party, it can be wherever they've gone to today. Okay, but it looks like someone's walking away from them. Well, the whole situation is going to end due to toxicity and overindulgence. Right, okay, I'll give these a shuffle, see what wants to come out. Just while I'm shuffling now, if you'd like a reading, if you just click on the title of this video, it's all in the description box. And also the free relationship report. If you like this content, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking and hitting the notification bell thing they've got on here. You can tell my technological thing, bell thing. Anyway, right, okay, let's have one more out, please. Oh my lord. Oh right. Okay. This is quite clear today for me. The truth's coming out about your person's situation. Yeah, there is toxicity. It's very intense. It's very hot and cold. And there is a shed load of drama going on down here. Okay. Interesting that card's come out with that one. Intoxication. There is a level of possibly alcohol involved here. Okay. All right. Your person, I think he's going to make an offer to you, okay, but it's almost like they're being dumped by something or someone, okay, yeah, they are, but the truth is coming out about what's been going on in their situation, which isn't that good really. Your person could be very strong water. I have got very strong water here. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Doesn't just have to be sun. It can be their moon sign, their rising sign, or they could just have a lot of water planets in their chart. The person's energy that I'm connecting into is somebody who possibly could have a slightly addictive personality. Okay, I think to other people they can come across as loyal and loving and a bit of a family person, but underneath it all I think they're very, very immature emotionally. Okay, I think they're very, very immature emotionally, and I think their behavioural patterns they had with you are exactly the same where they are now, and somebody else, which I'm going to go into and see if I can find out more about that, is going to leave that situation. So it's almost like your person's going to be dumped by something. I do feel then they are going to come back in with a loving sort of gushing message to you. Okay. I see you though today seeing straight through that. And as much as the love you had for them, you'll know your story, I think you feel now that it's time almost to move on from this. Okay, it's time almost to move on. but they're getting dumped by something. Something is going on here. Let's see. They are going to reach out to you though. You're going to hear from this person. Oh yes, the snake. Why doesn't that? Yeah, if they went to a third party, you know, this third party is dumping them. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of toxicity, a lot of maliciousness, betrayal. It's ending. Sickle, yeah, I knew it was. But it's clarifying your person's energy card. I feel that they are going to be dumped. It is a classic karma, this reading, you know. It's just classic, what goes around comes around. Okay. You know, karma is a funny thing. Even if we as humans don't, all I can say is just like through life, you know, situations I've witnessed, even like if we don't put out, oh, I hope this happens to them, I hope that happens, you know, etc. You tend to find something else, it's like spirit or something else will move and they end up with egg on their face, okay? Yeah, they are not or have not or will not be expecting this ending. It's going to be really, really swift. There is someone in this either third party or other person who is wheeling and dealing behind their back, okay? They are lying. They're lying because they want to get themselves out of the situation they're in with your person, okay? I think these two people are as bad as each other, okay? But what I do see is that the other person, whether third party, mother, father, whoever it is actually more adaptable than your person, okay? I feel your person is quite childish emotionally, quite sulky, quite sullen, quite petulant, all right? They haven't got, at times, the skills to see this coming. They are not going to see this coming. They're not going to see this coming at all. And the mice, wow, this reading's bang on today, yeah. This other person, this person who's adaptable, could be female. It is a strong female energy of the other person. Is working behind the scenes, okay, to bring something about that your person's not going to see coming in a month of Sundays. All right, there's a lot of stress, a lot of manipulation in this. It's really icky energy they're in at the moment. Really, really icky. Okay, the other person they've connected into, or people don't want your person's stress or problems anymore. Okay, they don't want them. They don't want the stress, they don't want the problems. But it's a bit sad, instead of just saying this to them, they're just working behind the scenes to bring a rather epic ending to all of this. Let's get these out. Why? Let's see. Let's get the tarot out. Okay, let's clarify these three cards. Why are they getting dumped, please? It's a bit of a brutal question, but that's what's coming through. Why? Why? What's changed? The Tower. Oh, I knew they were getting dumped. Yeah. This third party, other person, is just bringing the whole lot down. In a family, you know, if it's a family situation, this has been building for a while. Okay, this has been building for a while. There's going to be a real split here, and everything's going to come out into the open. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Could be an air sign. Could be an older woman who's bringing this about. You know, think Cruella de Vil energy with that card, and you'll know what I mean. Okay, your person is not going to be happy. Gosh. Whoa. Yeah. They're involved with a group of people that have all got a different opinion on something. Somebody wants to win here. It's not going to be your person, I don't think. It's not going to be them. It's going to be this other person or other people that are going to bring this to an end. It's almost as if I do feel this. I'm going to say it today, that your person's habits that you found so hard, that, you know, toxic traits that they have taken wherever they've gone, okay? And somebody else is not happy about this. Somebody else doesn't like competing. There are a lot of cooks here. A lot of cooks spoiling the broth, as it were. All right, everybody wants to win. Nobody's willing to back down. There is a lot of arguments. Okay, but this one particular person is going to end it. Okay, one more, please. Why? 5 of Cups. They've had enough. Whoever's ending this, they've had enough. They've had enough of the disappointment. As far as they're concerned, it's just going to be dead and buried. Okay, and with this card as well, you know, it does talk about almost like someone's sick of somebody's hangovers. You know, even if it's just spending money, they're sick and tired of it. It's just a really, really messy energy. That's their environment. There's a lot of emotional upset, a lot of toxicity, possibly too much drinking. There's a lot of somebody feeling pushed out here. Somebody always has to win. I mean, gosh, you just wouldn't want to be in this. I wouldn't. It's really not. But the overall thing is that this other energy or other people are going to dump your person. Okay? And if it's a family situation, I just see it being fractured. I just see it being fractured here. There could be, and I'm just seeing this and I'm just hearing it, there could be a problem in this situation due to somebody who passed away. Not recently, it's not, I'm not saying they're going to die, it's not that at all. It's somebody in the past who passed away where something wasn't sorted out properly, some paperwork wasn't sorted out, and there's too many people involved in all of this now. Okay? There's too many people, it's just irretrievable. It's irretrievable, and I think what your person's been doing has been either self-medicating or they've just literally disassociated from it. They're not doing anything. They're just not doing anything about it, and that's why I don't think they're going to see this coming. Okay, I don't think they're going to see this coming at all. Whoa, that is pretty deep today. Let's have another look at just get these out. But yeah, they're getting dumped. It's just all going to end in tears. It's all going to end in tears. Oh dear. I think your person's hopeful. Yeah, they're a bit delusional. They're in a bubble. That's what I'm getting. They're in a bubble. They're not going to see this coming. They still think they've got hope that something's going to sort itself out here. Yeah, you know, your person, this is specific for those of you, if your person withdraws into themselves and goes into a bubble when things get difficult and they get anxious, then this is definitely your reading, because that's what they're doing. But because of that, they don't see this very swift, unexpected ending, but it is going to divide people. It's like I said, I can see it's just a chasm. Okay? There is just a chasm here that's going to cause division. Okay? There's a lot of hurtful and rude words being said at the moment, and someone in this, and that I'm going back to this other person who's going to end it, is determined to win. Okay? Your person just not going to see it. They're just not going to see it. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this other person. What's the final straw here? Yeah. This other person that's ending it, Seven of Swords, there's been a lot of deceit and shenanigans here. There could have even been some fraud. It could have been some paperwork that's not in order. I was getting with someone who passed away. Could even when they passed away a while ago. It's not been sorted out. But this person that's ending it can't be bothered with this anymore. They don't want to do it anymore. They want to go a different way. But they don't actually give a damn now. As long as they can go down their path, they don't give a damn about what they're going to, what's going to kick off here. But for you today, like I said, spilling the tea, that's what's going on there. Your person has got one hell of a rude awakening coming to them. Okay, with this card here, it's like I almost can see there are past hurts and things that have been happened, that have been buried, that bubbled underneath the surface, that are going to erupt like a volcano. And there's going to be no going back in this situation. There's no going back. There is someone here your person is connected into who is extremely judgmental. Okay, I'll just clarify that card, please. Yeah, it could be a Libran. Ooh, the moon. This has been going on for a wee while, a little while, okay? This has been going on for a little while. You know, when I was getting earlier about it's bubbling and it's been bubbling and it's been hidden, or people have been turning a blind eye to it. People have been keeping the peace about this situation, okay? They've been really just keeping the peace, sitting on the fence, not wanting to upset things. But it's all been very tumultuous. You know, the energy underneath the surface is really horrible. But it's all about to explode. It's all about to explode. Somebody's reached a decision, that female or possibly male or people, the one who's literally going to end this situation very suddenly, very quickly, very unexpectedly. There's going to be no going back. But it feels like karma. It just feels like karma. Okay. Gosh, I have to sage this room afterwards. This is a very icky energy. More on that other card, please. Your person hasn't got a clue. I'm not laughing, it's not funny, it just... They haven't got a clue. You know when I was saying earlier they're in a bubble? They're literally just sat, I don't know, staring into the distance. Right? It's almost like they've turned their back. They could have turned their back on a family squabble. Or they've turned their back on these underlying energies that haven't been addressed. Alright? Especially if it has got something to do with someone's paperwork. It's been going on for a while and they're just turning their back, like sitting, just sort of, you know, oh, it's a nice day today, it's a lovely day. Where in the background, all hell's breaking loose. Okay, they're choosing to ignore it. They're burying their head in the sand. Your person is like an ostrich at the moment. Okay? What your person's been doing in this situation is they have been, like I said, they've been burying their head in the sand, but they've also been refusing offers, possibly even from you in the past, to sort this out. Okay? And I'm going to say to you that it didn't matter which way you dressed it up or tried to explain to them, whether you softly told them this was going to happen, or whether you shouted at them, or whether you, whatever way you tried to approach this situation, they were always never going to listen. Okay, and now it's coming home to roost. They're going to get dumped. Okay, it's all going to go up like a bottle of pop, as we say in the UK. It's just going to go whoosh. Okay, and you're just, I just feel you've seen this coming. I just feel you've seen this coming. Anything else, please? Family. Yeah, could have something to do with family. It's something that's, like I say, this card is, it can mean family, but it is people that you keep things within a certain group of people, that other people know that this is kind of going on, but it's like, you know, the family secret. Let's all keep it in behind closed doors. So it could be a family situation, okay, but it's something that has been going on, that has been kept within a closed, it's been kept closed. All right. No, I just see a group of people that haven't wanted to face the truth. Give me 2 more, please. Oh, Pandora's box is about to be opened. Yeah, coughing. Yeah. It's almost as if your person, this isn't to do with your energy, it's almost as if your person refused one final chance to sort something out. You'll know your story. They refused one final chance to sort something out within this situation they're in. And because they pushed it away, they wouldn't listen, they're on their own little, they're in their own bubble. I'm also getting here that there are a lot of grudges and dysfunctional behaviour that has not been forgiven and has not been forgotten, okay? Especially if there was something to do with somebody's family who passed away and it was all a mess. There's still this, everybody in this situation wants to win. They want to come out on top, including your person, but what they've chosen, what your person's chosen to do is just to sit, you know, hello, no, I'm not doing, no, you know, I'm not doing it. But the decision's going to be made for them. You know, they're getting dumped in a situation, okay? If you know they're in a third party, this third party's going to dump them. Whatever situation, okay, it's coming to an end. And it's not going to be a pretty ending. But your person doesn't, they don't seem to have the wherefore, okay, to actually go within and see what's going on here. All right, they just haven't. I'm going to see, because I was getting in your energy with this, that they're going to come in with an offer, but just very emotionally immature, this person. Very, very emotionally immature. I think your person's good for a while. I think they can be emotionally, they facilitate, they go from, at times they can be quite emotionally mature, but then they flip back into this emotional energy. They're not stable, okay? Their energy's not stable. But there's definitely a big fight gone on down here with somebody's alcohol. Okay, definitely a big fight gone on here with somebody's alcohol. Let's see what this offer is for you before we wrap this up. And I'll get some advice for you as well. Oh dear. Right, what offer please? Why? What offer, what they're bringing in. Okay, they're going to come in and say they want to tell you the truth and they don't want to fight anymore. Okay, basically what this small message is going to be, it could be a bit pity party-ish, okay, but they are going to want to speak to you. That is definitely happening with that card. But they don't want to fight anymore. Okay? I think you will find out this person is tired. Alright, I mean, at the extreme when this happens, this is the card of somebody needing a break from something. But as far as you're concerned, they don't want to fight anymore. They want to break the no contact. Okay, they want to break the no contact. What's really going on with them? What sort of is their deepest energy, please? Oh, right. You know, I think that this person's going to think that somebody in their community or their family has thieved them. Of what? I don't know. It could be possessions, it could just be time. Okay, the energy they're bringing in the Seven of Swords, which, as most of you know, is not a very positive energy. You know, they are going to bring an energy of deceit in. Even if it's not them being deceitful with you, they are saving themselves. You know, sometimes when someone reaches out, but you know they're only doing it because they've either got nowhere else to go or their whole life's just a shit show. It's kind of that energy, right? You know, they've realised, I can see that they've got to move on. They've realised that they have to make a decision, that it's not all working out. Well, it's not working out. They then will, I think, come in with this kind of offer, because again, with this card, they're not going to be welcome where they are. Okay, they're going to be pushed out of an environment. They could even be pushed out of a family or a physical property. So they now have to save themselves, and I feel that's what they're bringing in. All right, they're looking back, or they will be looking back at a community or a family situation that should have been stable, that should have been secure, that maybe they thought they were going to live in, okay, but they are going to be ejected out of that. They're going to be so forced out of their comfort zone, they are literally going to have to think on their feet. But that, I feel, due to what I've been reading on today, will involve some deceit. So for you, I'm channeling that this is going to bring in a load of baggage, but I also feel for you that the rose-tinted glasses are no longer with you, and that you will see this and you will feel this and you will not accept it. Whoa, that came pretty fast today. That's what I've got today, everyone. There's a lot of deceit, and I'm getting family again, or a group of people, but there's a lot of deceit here. Lot of deceit. Let's get advice for you, please. Advice for you, please. That's too many. I did just see the moon. Advice for you, please. Okay, well, intuitively keep control over your purse strings. Don't be too quick to hand your money out, I've got here, or hand your time out. It can just be physical time. Okay, I think this person, the car, you know, person who's getting dumped, might need some handouts of some description. And I'm also getting to say for you that you have an exciting new beginning ahead of you. Okay. It's almost, don't get dragged back into this. Be free, be spontaneous, and just enjoy the moment for now. That's what I've got here for you. I've really got for you to enjoy the moment here, not to get dragged back into this. Okay, not to get dragged back into this. I think your person's going to need a handout. Definitely going to need a handout. Don't know if they're going to call you. You know that. They're hoping that you will hear them out. Yeah, they're going to offer unconditional love, which I was getting. Alright, one more. What's at the bottom of all of this, please? Yeah. That's it, yeah. That's what they're going to come in with, but you need to take your time. Okay? Tick tock, tick tock. Alright, take your time. Alright. See what happens with this situation, I think. See what happens on your person's side. Because I do see you in the future having to do some financial handouts, or they could be coming to you for a loan. Alright, it's not them bringing the money in. I see it's you having to hand out something. Okay. Alright, I do see that. So just take your time with this one. I would if it was me. This was my reading. I would be taking my time with all these cards. So hope it's helped you today. Not positive, but very informative. Like I say, someone's getting dumped. So take good care of yourselves. Look after yourselves, and always remember how amazing and worthy you are. Okay, I love you all.